Let's vacuum this and hope it's got another big heart in it. Yay! I vacuumed it. You know why they actually probably put that big heart in this room? Probably because they intend you to leave it there for when you're actually fighting the boss. And that way, when you... Is there a boo? Oh! Intrigue! Good evening, Dunson, the mysterious power of the booze. Ah, little simpleton, don't you think of vacuum me with your Poltergeist 2000? What, because I'm an idiot? I'm a mysterious power, duh. Tell me, why can't you just be a good boy and let us turn you into a painting? It's the booze. To get a nice painting of a fool, that's what created me. I cannot let you come forever. I despise you, pathetic Poltergeist 3000. Just give up and become a painting, will you? Okay, wait. There used to be 20 of us in this area, drawing on our collective strength, but our mysterious power decreases each time you catch one of us. Ordinarily, your fate would be more dire, but tonight is a full moon and we're feeling merciful. So I'm fairly certain that what that boo was trying to tell me was that I need 20 boos to continue on in the game, and luckily, this boo that I, in the last episode, was under the impression that it was glitched, appears to no longer be glitched, so, hopefully, and I glitched it into the wall. I thought it had gotten away, but apparently it hadn't. But I feel like now that... Oh, crap. I just want to do another room. I suck so bad. We got to get that boo. Now, maybe this is just me being bitter about my inability to catch boos, but I think that boos should not be able to fly to parts of the house that are not connected to the quadrant that you're in. And it went back into one of these fucking candelabras. So I went back... I reset all the rooms, I reset the game basically, so I could just get all the boos into their original positions again, and then that way I wouldn't have to worry about that one boo that's glitched, that one boo that is in rooms that I apparently can't find, and I admit it is my own inadequacy that is causing problems here, but I will also say there's an element of some bad design decisions on Nintendo's part here. Just out of curiosity, I decided to check this room again on my way back up to the top. I think the game, seriously, this might be just a straight up bug. It has a 1 in 3 chance of spawning that boo in a place where you literally can't get it. But hopefully now, with 20 boos in hand, I will be able to get this Jake Ace out of my way. Yep, my key actually works now, and that brings me to the roof, where there's clearly a big old boo hiding inside this Pegasus statue. Am I right? Holy shit. Or at least it appears as though there's a big old boo hiding inside the Pegasus statue. See? I go all around it. Actually, it just seems like... Oh! It's not in the Pegasus... This whole roof is big old boo! Is it just that one circle over there? Is this side over here pretty safe? It is. This actually might be... It's a good thing I brought water with me, because I believe... It seems to me like this might be where EGAD's hint about plant watering might come in handy, although... That hint may just had to have been with getting big old diamonds. That's a ruby. That is not a diamond. That is a ruby. Definitely not a diamond. I kind of want to water all these plants and get all the sweet, sweet muns out of them. But, as I've stated previously in this playthrough, I'm not too concerned about the muns, because the muns, they seem like just kind of a thing. It's like, yeah, if you get a lot of money, that's cool and all that, but it's not really going to make your... any more likely to beat this circle of boos. Holy crap. That is one hell of a circle of boos. Oh, and that's the middle of the roof. Okay, that's why this is designed this way. Oh, apparently just standing here next to them for a few seconds with your flashlight on lets you get these boos out and about and ready to rock and roll. I was like, why are they not doing anything? But once I just kind of stood there for a few seconds, they were like, hey, it's true form time. And maybe this is one of those types of fights where you just gotta pick the right boo, or they're gonna become one gigantic, terrifying boo. I'm guessing it's going to be one gigantic, terrifying Pegasus boo. Oh, it's totally gigantic, terrifying Pegasus boo. We're gonna have to fight ghost unicorns. I actually think that'd be a great game. If there was a game where you had to fight ghost unicorns, it'd probably be way better than any other video game out there on the market. I don't know why more games haven't tried ghost unicorns. Something gives me the feeling that either Boo is gonna spit things at me that, oh, I drag him over to the ghost unicorns, maybe? Oh, it worked. And there's ice, so let's pull the ice from the unicorn horn. There we go, and try and freeze some Boos. I think that seems to be the setup going on here. is we're gonna freeze some boos. I wonder if once I freeze them, let's vacuum up some more ice. Boos! I'm not sure freezing them does anything. Yeah, maybe I need to freeze them and then also do something else to them. Oh crap, alright, so vacuuming time. We'll vacuum up this boo again. I think maybe we gotta turn him around, get him by the tail. There we go. Bring him over to the Pegasus Unicorn. I'm glad we have friends like Pegasus Unicorns. Alright, so let's try, I guess, freezing some more boos. I'm very confused. Alright, now let's try vacuuming up. Okay, you can vacuum up frozen boos. Aha! Your secret's not safe with me, suckers. In fact, your secret is the opposite of safe with me. You're all gonna die now. Okay, well, I didn't do so hot, but yep. I was about to say, I bet that boo is a little bit smaller. A little bit worse for the wear. Blow him up on a Pegasus. Oh, he cheated. You cheated, boo. I don't appreciate. There we go. Alright, who wants some of this? I brought... Oh, see, they're afraid you gotta let them come near you when your ice isn't out, because they know... They are like me. They see strats, and then they learn new strats. We gotta vacuum up, by the way, a new one of these, if I want to get any more boos on this cycle. Oh man, it's so hard once there's a lot... Oh, get that guy before he gets in. Get him. Am I not pointed at him, or what? Alright, whatever. Alright, boo. I know your secrets now. There's nothing you can do to get away from me, except for maybe... make this fight take a really long time. Get that. We need the little ice goblin. I don't know why I called it an ice goblin, because I guess it's because as far as I'm concerned, everything's goblins. Alright, just for the hell of it, I'm going to show the rest of this fight in fast forward, because honestly, it's one of those kinds of fights where once I've figured out the main mechanism, there's not a lot more for me personally to commentate on, so it's basically just kind of like a test in how slowly I can do shit. I gotta wait for the boos, all that jazz, but yeah, so... fast motion, boo fighting, see how much longer it takes me to do this fight. I think that might be the last two boos, but I'm not 100%. Sorry I cut so much out of that fight, but honestly, like, it was one of those things where once it got going, as the fewer and fewer boos there were, just the worse and worse I did. It got to a point where I could barely get, like, one boo per cycle. There were many cycles where I got seriously no boos. That fight is actually, I hesitate to use the word tough, but it was a little bit tough. It was kind of a fight where you just got the feeling that the design of the fight was good. I know I was just complaining about some other design aspects of the game. Like I say, that fight was well designed, it was fun. I like that all these fights have gimmicks, and that gimmick kept me on my toes and made me feel how dumb I am at this game, because I am pretty dumb. But I think it's time to teleport back to old Egad's workshop, where I'm once again going to skip this scene, because it is always a repeat of the previous ones, and there is no reason to show it. Time to make some ghosts into some paintings. Ooh, I got a portrait of Boo. Well, that one's definitely going to be bronze. But, maybe Madame Clairvoyant will be a pretty good color of portrait. Wow, there was a lot... I always forget that there's a lot of bosses in some of these chunks of the house. And there was the shower woman, and Granny was a silver. It's not bad. And what is the... Oh, the little boys were definitely a bronze, because I got my ass royally handed to me. Let's actually take a look at it in the little portrait screen so I can really look at them, though. And see, alright. So, definitely not the hottest scores going on in the world over here. Actually, it looks like... I can't tell if them's... Okay, so you know what? Those two might actually be gold, because I think the bronze is what the little boys look like. And clearly there's a missing spot there. I think that's where I missed the muscle man. I think it has something to do with vacuuming his weights while he's doing it, but when I tried that, it didn't really seem to work very well. So, I don't know. Either way, that's another area of the mansion down. Another area of the mansion yet to come. And with that, I believe it's a great time to end this episode right here. This has been Raktar. Thank you for watching.